Hey, welcome back to our YouTube channel for the Sophia Code movement. My name is Kaia Ra. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. We meet when I can with my travel schedule. We meet here on Fridays for some live Q&A. I take your questions. I'm going to just make sure I'm going to refresh my screen because I can't see the chat at the moment. Just one moment. Hi, feel free to introduce yourself, share where you're watching live from. Um, it's great to see everyone popping on live today. And yes, today's question comes from one of our beautiful subscribers named Greta. And Greta wrote in through the Sophia Code app in our community forum, and it felt like a question that would be great for all of us to talk about today. So I'm going to read it directly from the Sophia Code app. Hi, welcome. So nice to feel everyone popping on today. So the question that I received from Greta asks, I'm just reading from my phone, does your own experience and understanding of spiritual concepts continue to shift as you channel the Sophia Dragon Tribe? And if so, what is the latest thing that you have discovered? Hi, welcome. Oh my gosh. Sarah from France, Dora from Switzerland. I can't tell what that name is, but a beautiful viewer from Russia. I know we also have Camelo from the Netherlands. Kira from the United Kingdom, just a warm welcome to you today. Again, if you're just joining us live, feel free to share your name, where you're tuning in live from. We love to say hello to you. We also have several team angels in the live chat. So if you have any questions about today's Q&A or about the Sophia Code app or our upcoming live events, feel free to just put your question in the chat and we'll be right there with you. Happy to answer your questions. So I'm going to just repeat today's Friday Q&A question that came in from a beautiful subscriber named Greta. Hi, Jade. Hi, Chelsea. Does your own experience and understanding of spiritual concepts continue to shift as you channel the Sophia Dragon Tribe? And if so, what is the latest thing that you've discovered? All right, so what continues to shift for me when I channel the Sophia Dragon Tribe, and what's continued to shift for me over the years of sharing the teachings of the Sophia Code. The Sophia Code is a book that I channeled that has sold thousands of copies, helped to change lives all over the world, thousands of lives. And it's a sacred text with divine feminine teachings from divine feminists and masters on how to embody your higher self every day and how to embody the spiritual technology that already exists within you. And although the Sophia Code shares extensively about ascended masters, angelic orders, even star nations, the heart of the Sophia Code teachings is about embodying your own divinity, your own higher self, your direct relationship with the source, whatever you call God, whether you call God Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit, Buddha consciousness, Christ consciousness, whatever your source is, whatever you are leaning into, that consciousness that you lean into in your transformational journey. The heart of the Sophia Code teachings, hi, welcome. The heart of the Sophia Code teachings are about how to really embody your higher self in your daily life, how to show up to your divine purpose one day at a time. There's a lot of misconception in the spiritual world that is perpetuated by a lot of well-meaning people. that somehow spirituality is not supposed to feel challenging or shouldn't be hard work. And I think that's what continues to deepen for me year after year of sharing these teachings, is that they remain consistent when people truly take the time to embody these teachings, to really ground into the day-to-day reality of choosing to pray, to meditate, to make better choices for yourself, for your family, for one another, to commit to the transformations that you know need to happen in every part of your life. It does require persistence, show up, perseverance. It does require letting go of things that no longer serve you and being brave enough to open your heart and your life to that which does serve you. And the Ascended Masters in the Sophia Code share over and over again, we're here to help you. We're here to support you. We're here to add our energy and our magic and our insight and wisdom to your journey, but it is your journey to do. Like, your spiritual journey is not about your spiritual guides. Your spiritual guides are about your journey. If that resonates with you, feel free to write that in the chat. And so what I have discovered, to be honest, Greta, in response to your question, which was very surprising to me when I first started out in my spiritual journey as a facilitator, as a leader, as a teacher, was that I thought more people understood that about spirituality than they do. And it's surprising to see how do I share this in a good way? That transformation scares people. The time and energy that it takes to live your life, truly live your life, your genuine embodiment, not an idea about it. It takes effort. It takes concentration. It does take focus. And it's not about escaping your life. It's about becoming very, very sober to every opportunity there is to grow in your life. And with growth comes change. Always. You're never going to grow and things don't change. Growth and change are synonymous. And change can really scare parts of us because our ego structure wants us to feel really safe from things always being the same. So I also believe that's what I've discovered over the course of channeling the Sophia Dragon Tribe is that people are pretty attached to staying the same. And so this is why I admire and respect anyone and everyone that's, a part of this movement, embracing these curriculums, coming to our live events, exploring the teachings of the Sophia Code in our mystery school, because these teachings, these curriculums, they catalyze great change. So much change, it may take time to learn how to integrate that much change and that much growth and that much expansion. And so the longer I walk with the Sophia Dragon Tribe, what am I really trying to say here? I'm so grateful that the teachings are so consistent, both in the book and in all of the curriculums. Everything that you're here to do is to grow, to transform, to make an impact, to never be the same, to love yourself more, not less, to show up every day, not just one day a week. Yeah, Amanda's writing in, transformation is scary and thrilling at the same time. I feel like a baby taking their first steps during big transformations. And I just love that Amanda wrote that in. How do you feel about transformation and change? How does it feel that spirituality isn't about escaping this world, but about creating the changes that allow the desired manifestations to come into your life? Like, I think there's a lot of perpetuation that all you have to do is just think about what you want in any different part of your life, and then it just happens. But if there is work, if there is inner work, if there is healing, if there is transformation within you, if there is a timing, a divine timing with your higher self that you might be ignoring, that manifestation is never going to come into your world. You have to create the clear, open space within your heart, your body, within your life for those manifestations to come pouring in. And I think that's what people run to for spirituality. It's like, how do I fix this? How do I manifest this? How do I just quickly get what I want? And that's okay. We've all run to spirituality with that idea. But the longer that I walk with the Sophia Dragon Tribe, the more spiritual maturity, the easier it is to embrace the spiritual maturity that, like, hey, this journey is, it's all about learning how to love my heart as it opens to accept and receive what's been there this whole time. I don't have to manifest it. It's already here. But if I don't have an open-hearted space to receive it, then I've got to be with my heart first and witness how the inner shifts allow what is already here through divine love, through divine magic to come into my life. I'm going to read some of these comments because the comments are starting to flow in. B Temple is sharing, truly, truly, it's becoming exciting and inspirational. Scary moments that take courage. But the feeling after I take the step of courage, I feel so alive. I want to share that. That's how I feel too. It's so scary to face some of those changes. And just as B Temple shared, you also feel so alive when you face your greatest fears about change. Melinda, who is one of our community members, is sharing what we are here for. What are we here for if not for the flow of the energy with Sophia? Honeyed Sun shares, transformation cracks my heart wide open. It's a heartbreak that's grief and joy and relief and gratitude and endless tenderness all at once. What a writer you are, Honeyed Sun. Thanks for sharing that amazing and such a true reflection. Of Ferial Flower sharing, I am working on feeling worthy of the manifestations that are pouring in, like I have held them up in a dam and need to let go. It's so honest. Thank you so much for sharing. Tammy is sharing, change is a form of suffering that is also a gift because it lends to our experience, and that equals expansion. Oh my God, everyone's so insightful and articulate. Chelsea Clarity is sharing, I have noticed that over time, the messages from Kaia and the Sophia Dragon Tribe are so consistent. This is really helpful for me to track the changes in myself through time. Thank you, Chelsea, for sharing that. It's an honor to be here with you. Darani is sharing, burning up the stories of attachment and old beliefs you hold on to like an old skin. As a Sophia Dragon mother shared with me, all is fuel to lift you higher. So transform. You are made of God's raw creative power. Wow, that's an awesome reflection, Darani. Our beautiful Russian viewer, I wish I could say your name if you want to share your name in the chat. My transformation came when my soulmate pushed for me to be independent. And all of that dependency, and to be dependent on my love for God. Oh, Ina, thank you. Ina, I see your name now. Yeah, isn't it interesting? Like the things that we are afraid to move through because we've become comfortable or even stagnant. And then when we're brave enough to embrace the change with a lot of compassion, self-love, the transformation becomes a relief for everyone involved in the transformation and the change. Sarah is sharing, as I mentor with the Sophia Dragons, I experienced much more space within me to empower my creativity. I'm so grateful that you shared that, Sarah, because we're about to spend a whole lot of time this month with the Sophia Dragons. I'm going to be reading from the Sophia Dragons chapter for today's Heaven on Earth prayer call. So that's going live in the on Zoom if you want to be a part of our live prayer collective call. It's so exciting. That starts today at 1 p.m. Pacific. So I'm going to close today's live because we're going to go head directly into the Sophia Code app for our membership live stream Q&A, where I answer even more questions for our beautiful community members. And then we'll be headed into today's prayer collective. We do a free once a month prayer collective call sponsored by the Sophia Code Foundation. And for those of you who have been enjoying today's Q&A, please like this video. Remember to subscribe to my channel. And thank you always for sharing your comments and feedback. We love to see your questions, to read your feedback on the replay videos. Have a beautiful, blessed day, everyone, and a great weekend. For those of you who are part of our Path of the Initiate live membership, we'll see you over in the app in a few minutes. And for those of you who are members of the Heaven on Earth Prayer Collective, or if you'd like to join us for today's live prayer collective, please email us at contact@kaiara.com. We're happy to get you that link. Love you all so much. It's been wonderful to be back here with you today. Namaste.